question.
I said who produced To Kill a Mockingbird? I don't know.
There's something about
Alan Bacula produced it.
And to what
Who
extent?
died in a car accident, LIE. Somebody threw a
things
brick off.
Okay. And to what extent do we see his hand in the finished movie?
And what we saw here?
And To Kill a Mockingbird, what
His
we're
hand
about
was
to
all
see.
over.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the producer oversees.
He purchased the script.
Cast it, make sure they got the right writers for it, put all those elements together, shepherds it through, you know.
And ended up being a great director after this, too.
Yeah, absolutely. He did Clue with Jane Fonda.
Parallax.
Yeah.
What's it called? Warren Beatty.
Parallax View.
He directed that, too, right?
Uh-huh.
No, he's a great director.
Yes, Sophie's
Sophie's, thank you. Got another one? Got IMDb here?
Hi, I have a comment. Just thank you, first of all, Mr. Osborne and Turner Classic Movies for bringing this here. It's my first time seeing it on the big screen. And I have a question for Mr. Lee. Is there any one director in particular who has inspired you as a filmmaker?
No, it was a whole bunch of people that inspired me over the years, not just one director. But I'd like to say, I want to piggyback this. This is the best theater in the world right here, the Ziegfeld. I saw Gordon, saw Apocalypse Now here, a whole bunch of films. And at one time, and we're very fortunate because they were talking about destroying, you know, making this into something else. But hopefully, thank God that happened. But once I decided to be a filmmaker, I always said one day I want to have a film showing the Ziegfeld. And we've had several premieres here in New York, the Ziegfeld. This is a tremendous, tremendous way to see a film. And I'm glad you asked that question before. You know, filmmakers, at least my generation, maybe not my students, but filmmakers, we all want people to watch on television. I know everybody has a big screen TV now. Please don't watch my films on your phone. Please don't do that. But if I may be so bold to say, real filmmakers who love cinema want their films to be watched initially on a big screen. And everyone who's only seen To Kill a Mockingbird, 12 o'clock at night, Johnny 11, for 8 million commercials, this is the way to see it. I'm glad you're here tonight.
I have a question for Mr. Lee. As a filmmaker who worked your way up from education to being the acclaimed filmmaker who you are now, what advice do you have for young aspiring filmmakers today in New York?
I didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah. Well, it's not your fault, I think, but we're getting a strange feedback.
We don't have a monitor facing us, so we're...
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Enunciate.
Got it. As a filmmaker who worked his way up to being the acclaimed director you are now, what advice do you have for young aspiring filmmakers in New York today?
Well, for the young people in the audience, I tell this to my students, is that if you did a survey of the last 20 years or so of American independent cinema, and in the survey, the goal was to find out are the first-time directors, did they write their script? I'll say the majority of first-time directors coming from out of American independent cinema who wrote their scripts. And there's a reason for that. So if you could write, if you're a writer-director, you give yourself a much better shot to make it. I'll give you an extreme example, but it's true. Sylvester Stallone was not a director, but he had a great script. And they did not want him to direct the film, Rocky. But he script was so good, they said, look, all right, we'll give you it. I mean, excuse me, they wanted that actor, but because the other guy, Alex, directed it. But if you could, the second one he directed. If you have a great script and your director, which you wrote, the much better shot making it happen.
That's good advice. Very good advice.
So you got to write. And also, the people don't want to be filmmakers. If you can write, that's a skill you can use anywhere, not just filmmaking. If you can write.
Okay?
Yes. Hello. Hello. My name is Margaret. I have a comment about the movie that's being shown tonight in regard to the book. I enjoyed the book, and when I saw the movie, I noticed there were a lot of differences, but it didn't take away from the movie. So I wanted to know, did you have any reconciliation between the original book and the movie?
Again, I'm sorry we can't hear that. Can anybody translate that down to us?
Did you have any difficulties between the book and the movie? Because a lot of movies don't